Once upon a time, in the warm heart of Kenya, there lived a curious little girl named Maya. Maya was 8 years old, full of questions, and loved exploring the world around her. She lived in a small village where red soil kissed your feet, and the air smelled of roasted maize and sunshine. Her grandfather Babu was the village storyteller, and I adored his tales. But there was one story he always refused to tell. "Babu," I asked one evening, "why don't you ever tell me about the tree that talks?" Babu looked serious. "That baobab isn't for playing. It holds old wisdom, and only those who truly listen can hear it." My curiosity grew like the mango trees near my home. One dry season afternoon, while tending goats near the forest edge, I spotted a giant baobab tree with a trunk as wide as a house. Its roots twisted like sleeping snakes, and its branches stretched out like old arms trying to hug the sky. I knew it had to be the tree that talks. "Hello?" I whispered, stepping closer. To my amazement, the wind hushed, the birds stopped singing, and the tree groaned softly. "You are brave, little one," came a deep, slow voice from the trunk. I blinked. You can really talk?" The baobab chuckled like an old man, only to those with ears open to more than just sound. So I sat down under the shade of the great tree. "What's your name?" I asked. "I have many names," the baobab replied. "Some call me Mzizi, the elder of roots. I've stood here for over 1,000 rains, watching your people come and go." My eyes widened. "Will you tell me a story?" The tree paused, then said, "Only if you promise to listen with your heart." "I promise," I whispered. And so, the baobab told me this. Long ago, there was a clever hare who wanted to cross the crocodile river. He knew the crocodiles were always hungry, so he told them, "The king of the jungle wants to know how many crocodiles live in this river. Line up so I can count you." The crocodiles, proud and foolish, lined up from one bank to the other. The hare hopped across their backs, laughing, 1, 2, 3, until he reached the other side, safe and dry. But in his pride, he turned and shouted, "Fools! I tricked you!" The crocodiles remembered, and the next time the hare tried to cross, they didn't let him pass. I frowned, so the hare was clever but unkind. "Exactly," said the baobab. "Being clever is good, but being kind and honest is better. Wisdom is not in the mind alone, it lives in the heart." That evening I returned home with dusty feet and a glowing spirit. At dinner, Babu noticed my quiet smile. "You look like someone who's heard a real story," he said. "I listened with my heart today," I replied. "And I learned that kindness is smarter than tricks." Babu's eyes twinkled. "Ah, then I suppose the baobab finally decided you were ready." And from that day on, I became not just the village's best listener, but its youngest storyteller. Wisdom is not just about being clever, it's about being kind, honest, and listening with your heart.